Well, hello, Finchy. Here's the video I promised you I'd show you my guitars and my diddly bows and stuff like that. Anyway, I haven't got my first diddly bow I made. It's in the trunk of the car, tore down. I'm gonna rebuild it. Um, I've only been doing cigar box guitars and diddly bows for about 3 months now. I got turned on to it by this guy I come across on the internet named C6 Steve on YouTube. Um, I always suggest looking him up and checking out his song Diddly Bow and a few other songs he's uh, done. One of my favorites is Don't Ask Me. Uh, but I seen him do that and I got thinking, well, I can make a diddly bow. Anybody can make a diddly bow. It's real easy. So, like I say, the first one I made's in the shop and it's getting remodeled. I do have the second one I made though, and these were real early. And this one happened to be a cigar box diddly bow. It only has one string. As you can see, this is a cane. We get back far enough. This is a cane, one of my walking canes. I do walk with a cane. This guitar is retired now. It hangs on my wall. I love this guitar. It was fun while it lasted, but it started to crack up here at the neck. So I took the tension off the string, and now I hang it on my wall. It's the very first one I did, so, and it's I don't want to turn loose of it. I forget the progression, the order of diddly bows I made. I've gave a few away. I don't have some of them I made. But this one here is an acoustic diddly bow. Generally, this one, if I put a can on it, it will never be electric. This is to help boost the sound. The string runs down through the cigar box and into the can so that the can can pick up the vibrations. Um, what I liked about diddly bows is diddly bow is very user friendly. Anybody can play a diddly bow. You got one string and you can't go wrong. And I'll demonstrate a little bit right here. Start a little rhythm going there. You all it takes to play the diddly bow is to be able to count to four, just like any musician does. One and two and three and four and this is anybody can. The most forgiving, user-friendly musical instrument in the world is the diddly bow. I thought about the first guitars, how they were, came about, and I believe, I don't know, this is my prediction that here's the backside. When I first started making them, I was using the backs because it's easier, and when you use the lid, it makes things a little more difficult. But I eventually moved to the lid. But this is one of my guitars, and you see they all have my Rusty Buckets guitar name logo on it, and they'll have my name burnt in them right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. But that's one of them, Finchy. One of my earlier ones, the only rules to making a diddly bow or a three-string guitar is you can't make a guitar longer than your string. It just doesn't work. This is a two-string I made. This is the only one I've got that I'm not going to sell. I will not sell this one. This is mine. You can tell because I beat on it. I play this one with a washer so I can get a thump sometimes. But this is called a double neck. I know that's going to confuse you because it confused me when I first heard about it. The reason this is called a double neck is because I've got a bass string at the top, and down here at the bottom I've got a regular guitar string. They're both G strings. So this being in the bass clef sign, the top string being in the bass clef, the actually it's the second octave, no, the first octave, and this string is in the third octave. So that separates them a bit, but this guitar is fun, and you hear the bass part there. Well, that's the bass part. You can tell the difference. This is a guitar string. I like the bass part. I love this guitar. Actually, I love them all. Another of my earlier ones, and this is a three-string guitar. And now I really like this guitar. Check out the name brand, Lunatic. You see the neck there, but this one has three strings. I know you can't see you might not be able to see the smaller strings there. This guitar's in the key of G. It's out of tune. Well, smokestack lightning shining like gold. A little bit of blues there. Oh, when I was talking about the guitar, my imagination to the first guitar was probably made from a bow. Now, this is just my theory. And some dude probably stood his bow on a log and thumped the string and got him a sound out of it. Thought, wow, let's try some of this. And, well, I believe the first guitar started with one string. Let's see what I showed you. Let me show you this one. This one's a pretty little guitar, all hippie looking and everything. As you can see, the box colors. And I've done a little bit more work on this one. As you can see, the neck is painted. My logo's on the back. My name's on the front. This one's in G. I'm thinking about making this one electric. Let's see, what I haven't showed you yet. Oh, here's a true double neck. This is the combination diddly bow and three-string box guitar. I wish I'd experienced. See, I'm learning things. I should have put the diddly bow at the top because it's actually these are in D. This is actually a bass D string. The diddly bow three-string guitar, double neck, actual double neck. I have another single neck guitar that's considered a double neck. This is a three-string guitar. You can see I have 4 pegs. I have 3 strings here, and then I have a bass string here. So we've got, and this one is in G or D. This one is in D, I believe, I made it. But see, I like adding that extra little third string for the bass. The day I was born, the nurses all gathered around. They gazed the wide window at the joy they'd found. Head nurse spoke up, said, "Leave this one alone." She could tell right away I was bad to the bone. Bad, bad to the bone. Bad now, baby, bad to the bone. I love this guitar. This guitar is also electric. I made this one electric. I learned to do that. One of my fancier excursions was this acoustic guitar. This one also, I put a can on it. It will never be electric. I will not electrify it if I put a can on it. Well, you get kind of fancy with the head and neck. Just a little bit of experimentation. There's a reason I'm gonna charge more for some guitars than others. Like this one, I put more work into, and it's going to cost somebody more money. You know. But my three-string guitars, I'm gonna get diddly bows $20, and you can add $10 a string after that. And then depending on how fancy the guitar is, might charge a little more, and if I had electricity, it's going to cost a little more. But every guitar I've got is for sale, except for the double neck that I beat up on so bad that I play with the washer. But this one, like I said, this one I tried to get fancy on. You see the head and all that there. My cousin Ronnie's talking to me about making videos about building diddly bows. Like I say, I've only been into it for 3 months. He's also asked me to make some videos about some of my video games that I play because I talk to the games. He said I'd make a good game producer. This is my most recent guitar. This is a diddly bow, one string. As pretty as this is, it's going to cost more than $20 to get this one away from me. You can see my name here, and my logo's on the back there. I really like this Islamic looking font. Got $1.35 brass washer covering the hole on this one. Sometimes I make fancy designs with my holes. Sometimes I don't. Like I say, this one is electric. It only has one string, and there are no rules, so I put my tuning peg at the very top of the guitar. Why not? I can do anything I want to. Sometimes these boxes come warped. This one is warped, and I have a couple other ones that are warped, but that's okay. You know, it's not my fault they're warped, and it adds character to the box. I'll be glad when these guitars get old and get that brown, antique looking patina on them that aged wood gets. I sand all the guitars so you won't get splinters. And diddly bow, like I said earlier, to finish up, this is going to finish my video. But the diddly bow is the most forgiving. I hear people say they can't play music. They can't play music. Play a diddly bow. I can't tell you the relaxation and where I go when I'm playing music. I mean, I leave this planet. People put money in my bucket when I go out and sit and play, and I can't believe they do that. I mean, I do it for free. I enjoy it so much to watch somebody walk up to me and start dancing because I'm playing uh, Hank Williams, "Hey Good Looking," or something like that. Or I have a varied taste of music. Right now, I'm kind of getting into mountain music. I like that, but I'm a blues lover. I love blues music, and anybody that says they don't like the blues, they haven't listened to the blues. I'm talking about real blues from your 40s, from your 50s, from people like John Lee Hooker, from people like Lightning Hopkins, from people like Howlin' Wolf, Muddy Waters, the B.B. King. That's music. That's beautiful music. This digitalized rap crap we got going on today. I mean, if there's no musicians in your band playing an instrument, you're not a band, you're not a musician. And this rapping is more like rhythmic poetry to me. I mean, they're not singing, so it's not a song. However, I do like some rap music. I'll give you that. I like some of the older rap music. I like NWA, and I like Eminem. Although today I'm listening to Tom McDonald. The dude spits the truth. He's not none of this mumble rap that they've come out with now. It's garbage, just pure digital garbage. Just in my opinion. But anyway, Finchy, I told you I would make this video and show you some of my guitars, and I have done that, and I think I played a couple of songs on the way through it. Like I told you, I'd play a song. This might get me to start making more videos. I don't know. We'll see. I don't usually get online. I don't do social media. And it's been years since I've made a video. But I would suggest people want to have fun and relax, just get you a diddly bow. And you can whoop out some slow blues. Or you can rock. If you watched this video and enjoyed it, that's great. Don't like it or subscribe it. I don't care about all that crap. No comments. I'm not ever even come back to this channel again. And you look out, my last YouTube channel I can't get to because when I made that channel, you didn't have to have a Google account to sign into YouTube. So anyway, I can't get to that channel, my Rusty Bucket channel. But it had been years since I'd been on it anyway. So, but anyway, this video was just for my friend Miss Finch in the UK, who I have been gaming with since Red Dead Redemption 1. So we've known each other for a good 5 to 7 years, somewhere in there like that. Maybe even 8. I don't know. But Finchy, this video was just for you, darling. And, hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you like the guitars that I made, and anybody else that happens to stumble across my diddly bow video and sees my guitars, I hope you enjoyed them. Whether you did or didn't, well, if you did, that'll please me. If you didn't, I don't care either. I'm indifferent to that. Like me, love me, hate me, I don't care. I'm not one of the sheeple. I am a bit rebellious. I am a Christian. And I am an old hippie. And if you want to know what it takes to be a hippie, I asked a guy one time, what is a hippie? And he told me, well, first off, you have to be born in the 50s. That's the 1950s. Second off, you got to love to get high. Boy, do I love to get high. And third off, and this one I really like, is you got to hate to take a bath. I'm not going to take a bath till I get a good strong whiff of me. Till I offend myself. I don't care if I offend you. I count more than me than all y'all do. Y'all have a great day. Come on, opinions. On mine. On brain. I do as I do. One love and peace out, y'all.